What major sports events occurred in 1960? What teams did you follow? Did you play any sports?
I played with my friends. We'd go over and play tennis at Rainy Park and went bowling to some of the various bowling alleys around. We used to golf mostly at the Red Cedar golf course, which is now closed. The reason I always liked that is because it was an easy course. But that's those things I did. As far as sports, I watched the Lions, I watched the Tigers. Tigers won the World Series in '68. And we had television in the building where my office was, so about every half hour I'd go down and watch the game for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'd come back up and my partner, Mr. Schramm, would go down and do the same thing. Very exciting. And then we watched the Red Wings. They were always an exciting team.
What were some of the popular TV shows / movies of the 1960s?
Oh, there were a ton. It was just coming alive. TV was just coming really alive. Some of my favorite programs were Westerns, Maverick, Gunsmoke. I remember Paladin. That was always my dad's favorite. And then, of course, I watched the news faithfully. They had Walter Cronkite, who was sort of the dean of the reporters, and he was very good, and I enjoyed him a lot. As far as the other events are concerned, those programs, for the most part, I never watched the soap operas, so I guess some of them are still going.
Who is your favorite actor?
Humphrey Bogart. Humphrey Bogart, number one.
What types of cars did you own? What did they look like?
Well, I had an old junker through law school. It was a '56 Ford, which kept me going until about 1961, when I had enough money to go out and buy the car I wanted, which was a 1962 Ford convertible, baby blue, white top, gorgeous car. Got a lot of pictures of it with me in it. And then in '65, your grandmother and I got a 1965 Ford hardtop, all white, black interior, nice car. In '68, your dad and I went down to Story Olds, and he was about 3 years old, and we picked out a Oldsmobile and liked it a lot and drove it for quite a while, and, through the rest of the '60s. I didn't get another car until '71.
What was living in a university community like during the Vietnam War?
We didn't have a lot of problems here like other parts of the country, but on one occasion, as I recall, they had a kind of lockdown a little bit because there was a lot of protesting around the administration building. As a matter of fact, I represented one of the young people who was protesting, but it was really a peaceful demonstration. Excuse me. The police came in, and they would one-on-one arrest the folks and cuff them and take them and photograph them, and it took a while, but after that, that was it. That was about it as far as Michigan State was concerned.